All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get these triceps burning, I'm going to get these pecs open, and we're going to do some scapular work and some planking, just a little bit, not too much, and we're going to just get all of this going. All right, so we're going to start with the tricep dip, the classic dip. You want to lift yourself off. You want to imagine that you're sitting in a chair, so you stick your bum out a little bit, and you're going to breathe in. And then you're going to breathe out and you're going to come back up. And you want to imagine that your elbows, or not imagine, check that your elbows are aligned with your shoulders. They're not swinging to the sides. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rest. Take your arm across. Stretch. Other arm. Stretch. And let's go again. Bum off, bum out. Down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Have a small rest. Arm over the head. Stretch it out. Other arm. Nearly finished. We've just got 10 to go. Easy. Easy, easy. They say. Those people with really strong bodies, which I don't have. All right, and drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And resting. Whew. Good. All right, so go and grab your bolster. And we're just going to do a little bit of upper body opening. So you're going to roll back on your bolster and you're going to more or less put it aligned with your scapulars or your bra strap in your back. You're then going to tuck your pelvis under, and that tuck is going to stop you from completely being able to spray back too much. Hands are going to go behind your head, and we're going to do a little lean back and stretch. So you want to remember we're applying pressure on the thoracic spine. So it's important to respect the thoracic spine when we apply pressure on it, because it doesn't really like it too much. So I would never do too many of these. I would only ever do maximum 10, because I feel a bit icky afterwards if I do too many. As I'm coming up, I'm activating my pelvic floor and my abs. In, go back. Out and lift. Now I'm going to roll a little bit down to find a new spot. In, go back. Out and lift. In, back. Out, lift. In, back. Out and lift. Great, so now you're going to take your bolster, you're going to lay it on top of your bolster, making sure your head is completely supported. You're going to take your little 0.5 kilo weights. If you're a guy, you can do it with a 1, but if you're a lady, please 0.5s. And if you don't have 0.5s, nothing, okay? It's really important. You do this with too heavy a weight, you'll end up giving yourself a tendonitis. Hands are going to start aligned with your chest. We're going to do the classic circle. So we breathe in as we take our arms over the head. I'm not letting my rib cage pop up. I'm keeping my rib cage in place. I'm then making a slow circle. I'm feeling my scapulars against the bolster. So I'm feeling the action of the bones. And now my bones are massaging where my hand or someone's hand cannot get to. It's massaging underneath the bone. Breath in. As I make my circle, I activate my abs and my pelvic floor, and I also check that there's no painful crunching. If there's painful crunching, stop immediately. Or if there's a strange pain on one side and not the other, and you think, I'm not sure if this is right or not, also stop immediately. Because that could be the indication of the beginning stage of a tendinitis, or that you have a tendinitis. Now, I've had tendinitis on both of my shoulders, and I've had many years where I can't do this exercise. And at the moment, I don't have any tendinitises, so I'm able to do this exercise and enjoy it. So I'm stretching my pecs, activating my abs, and feeling my scapulars along the bolster. 5 more. Three more. Last one. Okay, we're now going to take hold of the heavier weights. I've been teaching these exercises for about 24 years as well. So anyone that I've taught over time, I would have taught you about, I would have taught you these, and I would have taught you on the bench, and you can also do them on the floor as well. You don't need to be on a bolster. Okay, so we're going to do ships in the night. We're going to lift our arms up. We're going to place our hands this way, and then I want you to imagine that you're pressing against something here, yeah? And by pressing that action, we activate the serratus anterior through here, which is a pressing action that creates the activation of the serratus anterior. And that's what we want to come back to each time in this exercise. My hands are aligned with my chest, and if I feel my hands are up here, there's no way in the world that my serratus anterior is activated. Okay, so if you were in a really strong position with your serratus anterior, I'd be able to come in and karate chop you, and you would be able to block me because these muscles are working. And I'd be able to come and chop you the other way, and you'd be able to block me. If it's off, boom, you've got no strength. All right, so we start by breathing in. Again, feel the scapulars spreading on the bolster. And now use the serratus anterior on both sides, the abdominals and the pelvic floor, to come back to being aligned with the chest. Breath in, open. Breath out. In, open. Breath out. And I pause here, and this is where I want to feel like my body is like a hose, a human hose. I've got my abs on, I've got my back muscles on, so it's got the fibers of a hose, because a hose has many fibers that are going in each direction to make it super strong. And that's what I want to feel my body is like at the moment, my torso. In, my scapulars are massaging against the bolster. Breath out, coming back. Breath in. If you're stressed, this is a great series to do to take the stress out of your body. If you've been sitting at a desk all day, you've got an annoying boss.
Like me.
Like me, I was about to say. Like that, she's suggesting that I'm her boss. Twisting the hands, same action. Now we're just twisting the angle of the muscles, and we do the same. Breath in, breath out. In and out. in and out. Breath in, breath out. In, out. 2 more to each side. In, out. In and out. In and out. In and out. Very good. Now we're going to go into hugging a tree. Again, keep the serratus anteriors working. Open your arms to a wide position. Now when I'm here, I can see my fingers in my peripheral vision. I'm now going to squeeze my shoulder blades around the bolster. I'm going to release them and I'm going to close. I'm going to open, squeeze, release, and close. Open, squeeze. It's like my shoulder blades are reaching towards each other, the tips of them to kiss. Then I release the kiss and I close. Breath in, open, squeeze, release, close. Breath in, squeeze, release, close. You'll notice when I'm squeezing, I'm not popping my chest up. I'm just smoothing my scapulars. Close. 4 more. In, open, scapulars kiss, release, close. Open, squeeze, release, close. Open, squeeze, release, close. Last one. Open, squeeze, release, and close. All right, we're going to put off the bolster now. We're now going to start again with another burning tricep exercise. So hands are on this angle. Lift your body up, tuck your bum under, bending. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rest, flip over onto your front, and we're going to do a plank in between each set. So when I do my planks, you can either go like this or like this. Make sure that your serratus anteriors are on. One of the most important things about the plank, as you drop into the plank, keep your glutes slightly lifted. Now squeeze your legs together, squeeze your glutes together as much as you can and stay for 6 breaths. Squeeze the glutes. Very good. Flipping back over, we're going to do some more tricep dips. Lifting, dropping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great, come back into the plank and we'll do a side plank. So we go front plank first, flip to the side, my feet are flat on the mat, stabilize your body, in, drop your hips down, out lift from the bottom line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo. Good. A few more triceps. Lifting. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side plank. Turning to the side, feet are flat, in, drop down, out lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And resting. We're going to finish with something nice. We're going to do some chalk circles to finish. So the chalk circle is, you want to imagine that your legs are in a clam position, head is relaxed. Imagine you've got a little piece of chalk in your finger, and you're going to slowly draw a circle with the chalk, semicircle. Then when you get to here, you completely relax the arms. The left arm is relaxing, it stays floppy. It comes all the way around my body. Stays floppy, 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 floppy. Flop. All the way around. Flip. Bend the left arm. Keep it floppy. So I'm stretching my pec. I'm feeling all of my scapula just mulching around in my back. My head is relaxed, my body is relaxed. This is just pure joy. Nice pec stretch. And changing sides. Clam position, piece of chalk. Drawing my circle. Oh, this feels really good, and I flop over, getting a nice stretch through my back as well. And collapse. Opening. Last one, all the way, opening, and relaxing. So you should feel your triceps and your upper body after that.